Hi guys, Joe here with AnkyloInc, and this is the news video that I was talking about in the last Phytora card showcase. And there's good and bad news. So just to start off right off the bat, I don't see myself continuing with Phytora for the time being. I know I made some big promises, which I really should not have. I made big promises like, oh, there will be a digital version, or, you know what, I think that might, oh no, other sets too, set 2, set 3. And I still have, I still plan those out. It's just, I don't see myself coming back to working on Phytora. And I'm gonna explain why, obviously. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, well, that's it, bye guys. So one of the biggest, so there are just a few problems with Phytora. So this was really the first card game of mine that I successfully made completely digitally. Before Phytora, there were plenty, tens of other games that I had tried, and none of them were successful at all. Phytora is actually one of my oldest card games, actually. So right now you're looking at essentially version 2 of the card game. Yes, this is the second version. There is in fact a version before this one, which I don't have any pictures right now. I'm making this video real quick and in a rush because I want to get it out there. I'm tired of just sitting on this. So I don't have any pictures of that. I will eventually get around to showing you all these cards and the older versions too. And I do plan to do a history video of Phytora. I kind of just started working on version 2 without any goals in mind. I didn't really think about how the game would play, how it would work. And so I kind of made that as I went through. So there's a lot of things that were wrong with this version, but nobody was ever gonna play it, so it was fine. It was just for fun, you know? And then I was planning on pretty much bringing all of these back, all these cards, some of them Hazelnut, I was really looking forward to redrawing. Set 3 was going to be medieval. Set 2 was going to be dinosaurs. I was really looking forward to making Tyrannosaurus Rex. So this is the third version, and I kind of just went into it. I had a much stronger game plan. And frankly, I had a game plan that I was happy with at the time. But looking back on it now, there are some major things I would change. So for starters, some things that I really liked about Phytora. First of all, I really do love all the designs. My art improved so much while making Phytora. It's amazing. And then some of the things I really like, I actually really enjoyed the action board aspect. At first it seemed like a lot, but once you actually started getting into it, it was, or remembering what you could do, it's pretty fluid and just nice. The side deck was a nice add-on, but I added it so late into development, it messed with a lot of things. A lot of cards became really bad because the side deck was introduced. Though at the same time, a lot of cards that were shit became very good. I'm looking at Rainbow Mato, and we just went over these. I should remember. Interesting. I guess there is no trap side deck option. Weird. It's been a while since me and Devin have played Phytora. It's been a while since I've touched this game. The tabletop version is still playable. There's still some wonky stuff. All the old cards are kind of messed up. Not all of them, but some of them. Some of their pictures aren't showing, so that's unfortunate. I think I fixed all the cards, and then the rulebook should be fine. The point system, back to some of the things I liked. I liked the point system, but I did really just steal that from Inscription, which is fine, in my opinion. I did change it a little bit, and it's not like I took anything else from Inscription. So in my opinion, that's fine. I do struggle with figuring out what I want to do for victory conditions for my card games, because I really don't like doing just Yu-Gi-Oh! Life points, or you have a special hero character that you gotta kill. I try to find unique ways of victory, which is hard sometimes. It flowed pretty well. Don't get me wrong, actually playing the game didn't feel bad. Some of my problems I had with it, though, Again, adding that side deck so late into development really messed with things in an unfortunate way. Evolution is pointless. It's never used. Me and Devin never use it. This evolution, I added evolution to make it so that you would focus on a type of plant, or one or two types of plants, right? You would do a fruit veggie focused deck or a berry root focused deck. But it wasn't worth it. Evolution wasn't worth it. It took too long. It was shit. It was bad. And another problem was the defense stat. At the time, I really liked it. And like from like an on paper point of view, it sounds great, right? Defensive plants have a higher defense stat, and the max defense is 70 versus 100 for the max attack stat. So like it sounds great. But the problem with the defense stat is that it makes all level 1s pointless. There is no reason to play a level 1 other than just getting a bunch of cards, other than like Swarm, right? No level 1 can touch a level 3 unless the level 3 has like 0 defense. And that just it's a real big problem when a third of, well, maybe not a third, well, level 2s also struggle. So, it's a problem when, a fourth or third can't do anything. They can't do anything against the bigger ones, I also don't like how I did the resource system. There are so many different ways I could have done it. But like maxing out on 4, again, it was because of the evolution thing. I didn't want to go too high, so it's like you're constantly struggling to evolve a plant. But, going back in time, I would remove the evolution and allow myself to have more room with the cost, and which would allow me to have more room with the stat choices and whatnot. Or maybe less room, technically, I guess. I don't know. Another huge problem, which is all my fault, not yours. Or not her, all my fault, that's the point, is how I did the how I basically wrote down my ideas. So how I did it, this is pretty much exactly how I did it, is I would write down all the ideas for the plants I wanted, right? And then I would put them to the plant type. I would like, say I had a certain animal, I would take a plant, mix them together, and then put it into, like, let's look at painted python. It's a painted daisy python. So I mixed those two. A daisy is a flower, so I would put it in the flower, and then I would give it a cost. And that doesn't sound too bad. The problem is that I was super duper strict about my cost, how I used the cost. So like right now, there you can see that. But as you can see, there's a 1 cost, a 2 cost, a 3 cost, and a 4 cost. And like, say I wanted to change, or I had an idea for this card, Carnomato, which is a Carnotaurus tomato, and I wanted to change its ability, or I had a cool ability, but like its ability doesn't fit with its 4 cost. So instead of just making it a 3 cost or a 2 cost to fit with that ability, I would have to swap Carnomato with Stamango or Charcoal Meganemon. You might be struggling to kind of visualize what I'm talking about, but basically I was so strict with the cost system and trying to have a balance of like a lot of 1 costs, then a little less 2 costs, then even less 3 costs, and then barely any 4 costs to go into that evolution mechanic. If you can't tell, the evolution mechanic really fucked this game over in the long run. So because I was so strict with costing, trying to make everything work, it really just, it ruined my will to want to continue going with this game, to continue with it. These are the ideas for set 2, by the way. There was going to be 53 new cards, and again, I don't see myself working on this anytime soon. It's still a possibility. I might come back to it down the line in the future. Hell, I might remake the game. Who knows? Which is super unfortunate. Again, Phytora was the first card game that I made digitally, fully digitally, that I felt happy with. That me and Devin enjoyed playing. We had great times playing. We played this game so many times. At one point it was like 20 to 30 or something. Devin always beats me at my own games. I don't know why. I suck at my own games. It's sad to see it go, and I am truly sorry that I made those such big promises that just didn't go anywhere, or that have no plans to go anywhere. And I mean, I loved Phytora. It's gonna be a part of me forever. Me and Devin worked on this game called Robolactica. Long story short, I was way too overbearing. I was a control freak at the time. I've gotten a lot better. I'm still bad at it, but I've gotten a lot better. And me and Devin had to stop working on Phytora because it was too much for Devin at the time. Or not Phytora, Robolactica. And but like, I still have a poster of Robolactica. My mouse pad is Robolactica. There's Robolactica on my ring, which if you watch my old card showcase videos, you can see my ring. Beautiful ring. Robolactica's on it. Robolactica is ingrained in my memory. It's one of the first games me and Devin worked together on, and it will forever be a part of me, at least, and for him too. He still fondly reminisces over Robolactica. It was gonna be like a strategy game, like Advance Wars. That's what it was gonna be like. But like, it just got way too out of hand. Here are just some models real quick. You'll have to slow down the video. I don't want to make this video too long. We only ever got to 2 factions, but there were plans for 5 factions. I actually have shot glasses of Robolactica. There's a rule book. I always liked playing as the conscripts. They were always cool. The foundation was like basic robot themed, you know, and then the conscripts were like bug themed, if you can't tell. Though a lot of these early designs were me looking up something on the internet and be like, Devin, make this for Robolactica. And he did. Kudos to him. God, this brings back such great memories. The old card showcases, there's one more video for the old ancient relic card game, and then we can start finally getting into the better looking games. So you won't have to look at shitty Dinosaur King cards with paper and tape over them. Instead, you'll look at Pokemon cards with paper and tape over them. So look forward to that. And then at some point, me and Devin are gonna play through, me and Devin are planning to play through Inscription. He's never played the game, I have, so we're gonna kind of double team it. He's gonna be playing, and I'm gonna be kind of just sitting there commentating, helping him along. So look forward to that. That's probably gonna happen. I don't know. He seems a little apprehensive about it. He was really excited for it, and then, you know, weeks went by, and he's like, I don't know, Joe. So I'm pushing for it. I'm hoping it happens because I love that game, and I can't really play it myself because I know what happens and I want to see his reaction. And it's such a good game. So look forward to that. Hopefully, I'll keep trying to push that. And I actually have a super secret surprise for you guys. So after this, there's gonna be a poll. It's gonna seem really random. Trust me. I need you guys to answer that poll. Any of you guys who see it, please answer it. It'll all make sense in the future, you know, maybe a week or so. Less than a week, I would imagine, because I'm really excited to get started on it. But like, it's gonna be a really random poll, but please just answer it, and I'm sure you'll be surprised onto what it's game related, not card game related, but like a video game. I'll tell you that I'm gonna be playing a game and doing a let's play on it. One of my all-time classic favorite games of all. I love the game, and I'm super excited to do this. So and the poll's gonna be related. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry for the false promises that I made, but that doesn't mean I'm down and out. There's more greatness to come. It's just not gonna be with Phytora for right now, at least. I hope you guys can understand. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.